Hello, so today we're going to do a little bit of strength training with yoga. So it's a bit, I would say power yoga, but there is actually a conditioning to power yoga and this is not that. But it is powerful, okay? So we're going to really start. I'm not going to give you a warm-up. There's plenty of warm-ups on there. We're just going to get straight into it, okay? So just actually before we start, I might just give my body spine a little bit of a wake up and then let's go. So we're going to start at the front of the mat. Big deep breath in, reach up and stretch. Now we're up and we're elongated. Squeeze the bottom and a little lean. Activate those glute muscles and keep the back nice and long. Big deep breath in. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, we're going to lift one foot off the ground and take it up towards the ceiling. Open up your hips to the side. Can you see that, how I twisted? Open up the hips. Exhale, level it back off. Try and keep it level with the hip if you can. Open and down. One more time. Open and down. Place the back foot down. Hold that position. My body weight is dropped on the top of my leg. From here, we're going to keep everything still. So the hip stays still. Don't lift. We're not going up and down through the legs. Stay still. Push the hip through the ground. Just see how my body's moving. Push the heel into the ground. Push, 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 push. Lift the body up. Squeeze the bottom and push the hip forward. Big deep breath in. Exhale, coming back down. Place the hands down. Push the floor again. Up, breathing in, keeping everything still. Squeeze the bottom at the back. Exhale, back down. And again, squeeze the bottom, push through the floor, keep pushing the hip forward. We've got two more, back down. Squeeze, push, and up. And back down. Last one. Squeeze, push, and back up. Hold here, up nice and high, bend the back knee. We're going to pulse down. One, straighten both legs. Two, straighten both legs. Three, straighten both legs. Four, and straight. Last one. Five, and straight. Bend back down into your starting position. Coming forward. Place the hands down. Lift your back foot off the ground again. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Chin to knee. And back out. Exhale, chin to knee. And back out. Chin to knee and back out. Place that back foot down. Stay here. Big deep breath in. Lift and up. Exhale, back down. Lift and up. And exhale and back down. Last time. Lift and up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift and push through. Stay here and hold on the back foot. Nice open back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Step forward. Release just by bending the knees slightly, taking the knees up, taking the knees from side to side. And I'm just going to move to the other side because we're going to do the other leg, but you can stay where you are. Inhale, stepping back. Lift that foot back up. Open up the hip to the side and back down. Up to the side and back down. Up to the side and back down. We'll do one more. Up to the side and back down. Place the foot back down. Hold that position. Push the floor into the ground. Don't let your hips lift. It's just your body. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, back down. Push and back up. Squeeze the bum. Push the hip forward. Exhale, back down. Take your time with this. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Two more. Push the floor away and up. Exhale, back down. Last time. And up. And back down. And then we're going to come up. Take the hands up. Bend your back knee and down. And straight. 1. Down. And straight. That's 2. Down. And 3. Down and 4, down and 5, back down into your starting position. Take your hands down, lift your back foot off, in breath, exhale, elbow to knee, elbow to chin, I said that last time, didn't I? Back out, exhale, bring in, and back out. Exhale, bring in and back out. 2 more. In, exhale out and in, exhale out. Place your foot down and back up. That's 1. Bend the knee, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Bring the foot in, place it down next to the other one. Keep your feet hips distance apart. Lower yourself as though you're popping yourself into a chair. We're going to come up, hold the body up, very loose chair, hold here. Big deep breath in, up and back down. Lift the foot up and back down. Up and back down. Lift your foot up and back down. 1 more on each side. So up and back down. Up and back down. Up and down. Foot up and down. Breathe in. Exhale, place the hands down. Walk your feet out to a downward facing dog. Walk through the back of your heels. In breath, out breath. Exhale, bend your knees in and hover off the ground. Lift your head up. Exhale, back up. In breath. Exhale and hover. Lift your head up. Breathe in. Exhale, back up. In breath, down. Exhale, in breath, and back up. We've got 1 more time. In breath and down. Exhale, in breath, and back up. Hold that position. We're going to take ourselves out into a plank. Hold a plank position. I'm sorry if I'm getting undressed. In fact, I will dress myself. Back into your plank position. Hold your position here. Rock your weight over your wrists and back. Over the wrists and back. Over the wrists and back. 2 more. Keep contracting through the tummy and stay here. We're going to take the weight forward. Bend the elbows down in towards the body. Lift the body up. Upward facing dog. Big deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold this position. Walk through. Nice stretch through the shoulders, taking it back over the arms. Push the weight forward and down. I like to turn flat on my feet. You can keep the toes flexed if you want. Big deep breath in. Exhale. You can come to your knees first if you need to. We're going to do 1 more. Big deep breath in. Over the arms, push forward. Like I say, I like to go down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back up. Back onto your feet. Have a little rest here. Big deep breath in. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale and drop. Inhale up. Exhale and drop. Squeezing the bottom. Inhale up. Exhale and drop. Inhale up. Exhale and drop. 1 more on each side. Exhale, squeeze the bottom for support. And back down. Back up nice and high. And back down onto all fours. Lift the head up. Cat cow moving through. Let's do that twice. And up. And exhale. Dig the toes in. Take the weight back. Walk your hands back. Come onto the tops of your toes. Lift your body up. Big deep breath in. Hold this position. Level off the tops of your legs. Exhale, place the knees down and lift and squeeze and come back. Now you might want to put the hands down or you might want to try and come back up. Bring the hands in. Exhale, try and lower the legs. Take hands up, squeeze. Hands come back down. It's a challenge. Big deep breath in. Hands come down, up, back down. And squeeze, and then we're going to push up to standing. Come onto the tips of your toes and come up. Reach up your hands. Exhale, back down. Release the feet back down. Give your hips some movement. And give yourself a really big pat on the back. That was quick, but it was forceful and it was full of power. It's just going to get everything working, everything moving. Okay. Big deep breath in, come up. Exhale, back down. Namaste. Take care.